Okay, hello YouTube. We are here in Monroe, where evidently a military helicopter has been surveilling the area. There it is. Live here on channel. Whatever. Yeah. Evidently, my neighbor had a friend come over in that car right over there, that little dark blue. And, well, she seen me out here recording. And she says to me, hey, you see them guys down there on Hubble Street with guns? So, I don't know anything about that. But I went out, and hopefully this will reach. I got to keep a charge on this. Oh, yeah, it's still going. Now, hopefully you can see the blue and red lights down there, way down the street. Yeah. So, evidently they got something going on. Now, it's either locals with gun or a military operation or something. Yeah, I don't know. It would be all assumption. All I know is we got this helicopter going surveilling the area overhead. It's definitely a surveillance type helicopter. You can see by the camera underneath the front of the unit. And here is my butternut squash. Looking good, man. It's growing like crazy. It like grows a new leaf every day. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Get a lot more enjoyment out of my plants than I do helicopters. So at any rate, I'm really bummed out because, well, I took and I got a push mower and I identified that in my garden video. And I was push mowing the yard. Well, because I have a field of vision defect, I couldn't see the little baby bird that was evidently hiding from me. And I ran it over. And it was a dove. It was a baby dove. Probably had just hatched. And it was following its mother around. And, it had a brother because afterward, I ran it over and I was like, oh man, ripped the wing right off it. And it was still alive. And I kind of, I said to myself, well, yeah, you ripped the wing right off of it. Don't let it die in pain. Put it out of its misery. So, I didn't have a shovel right handy to grab. And here's the lady on YouTube. She knows I'm taping this for YouTube. She's like, I don't want to be seen. I don't blame her. So at any rate, I took the shovel and I dug a hole and I buried the the bird. And I looked around. I didn't see the mother or its brother or sister, whatever. And yeah, I buried it real quick. And well, first I went in. I got the BB gun. I shot it in the head and put it out of its misery. Then I took the shovel and dug the hole and buried it. Then about a half an hour later, I see, because I really didn't know what kind of bird it was at first until I seen its baby brother or sister. Then I knew that it was a dove because the mother was right there leading the other little baby dove along my yard. And evidently it was, looking for its baby. I just felt so damn bad, and I still feel bad about that. And I'm hoping that the mother didn't see me run her baby over. I'm just, how terrible. So at any rate, and now I got this helicopter hovering above today. So, this is live here in Monroe, Michigan. Oh man, no it ain't. Oh yeah, it is. It's still plugged in. We're still charging. I thought I lost the plug. So we're live here in Monroe, Michigan, and I guess you can look it up in the paper or what have you, because I have no clue as to what is transpiring. All I know is that a friend of my neighbor's came over and said there was some men down the road, whether they were in uniforms or whatever, they had guns. And I can see state troopers or whatever, locals, and I can see the helicopter surveilling overhead. All right, and I'll say shalom, and as always, I'll let you know Yahuwah is the Father's name, and we need to look to Him for salvation through His Ben, Yahushua, and that's what His Ben's name means. Yahuwah is salvation. Here comes that helicopter one more time. I don't know if it'll come all the way over here, but at least we know, or at least I know, the reason it's around. Evidently, these guys are, if they are criminals and they have guns, whatever, then they chose to hide out. Or they're undercover and they got the surveillance team out looking for them. All right, YouTube. Shalom.